Good evening everyone and welcome to the ESR, the Eldar Sim Racing League for the TCC, the Touring Cars Classic as well. This is the final rounds here, so this is rounds 15 and 16. Final day, final stuff here, and it's absolutely immense stuff here, and because of that I will mention about the standings, which will impact massively, and I'll say this again, impact massively. Because there's about 3 drivers who could win the title here tonight, and that's between Mark Thompson, Scott Fenton, and just an outsider of Ben Smith here. So, or Bazux, as what we call him there as well. So we're going to go through the drivers here, just quickly, who's practicing around the famous track here. This is at the Italian track. Let me just get the naming. Lost my voice there. Let me just get the naming spot on here, because I'll probably get it absolutely wrong here. But it is called the Autodrome Lago Maggiore. Maggiore. I can't pronounce the naming. It's just useless of me. But I tell you what, tonight, it's very emotional of me, because this will be the last time I'll be commentating on the TCC. While the TCC, technically TCC will be finishing this season, it will be the Mini 7s, which Andy Hockers, who's driving currently in tonight's last race in the TCC, will take over of me in the Minis, and I will be moving up to the BTCC and new surroundings here. But can I just say a massive thank you to everyone here who have been an absolute legend. Every single one of these drivers and the admins, everyone has done a fantastic job, and I'm sure Andy will do a fantastic job in the comms box, and I'm sure he'll have an unbelievable moment there as well. So I've got plenty of drinks ready, because not for celebration obviously, but could be a celebration of the driver who could be winning the title here. As I said, Mark Thompson, Scott Fenton, and an outsider of Ben Smith could be winning tonight. Obviously, Mark Thompson has got 222 points. Scott Fenton is in second with 221. Ben Smith is in third with 193. Mark Palmer is in fourth with 152. John Riley is in fifth with 146. Dobbin is in sixth with 143. Baldwin, aka the Banter King, as I always call him there, he's in seventh with 143. And Hutchinson is in eighth with 110. And the rest are under 110 points. But the most talking points are, I keep saying this every time, is the top 3. So there'll be so many points at stake. And the points to watch out for is, obviously, if you get first, you get 25 points. If you get second, you get 22. If you get third, you get 20 points. So I will try and get the calculations ready up and try and get them sorted by the time we do it. So this could be last minute calculations here for everyone here tonight. And if anyone that's watching, please make sure you like, subscribe to the Eldar Sim Racing channel, and also this video for all the live races here as well. And I'm just going to get the settings ready, because this will be one hell of a fight here tonight, and I cannot wait for it, because everyone will be up for it now. Everyone will be up for it, because you want to make a good expression as well, and you don't want to miss out so much opportunities here. Don't get me wrong, this season's been absolutely immense from all drivers. Obviously, Baldwin, aka the Banter King, he's just doing his lap in here now. So at the moment, he, in his famous grey helmet there with like the UK flag, shall we say, as well. So just a reminder of how the TCC works. The TCC works based on the BMW M3 series of the late 80s, early 90s. I'll just get the year right. 1989, the M3 Sport Evolution, shall we say. So Baldwin is doing his lap in here at the moment. It looks like he's improving his time, but bear in mind that this is actually practice. This is actually a practice session that we are watching live exclusive for you guys. if you're in the comments box, comment through, see what you can do. James Stevens. Oh, James Stevens joining. I don't know if he's actually racing or just watching. We'll have to wait and see. But it's good to see him back in the TCC series. He did race in the first few races, shall we say, and he would have been a really good contender for the drivers' championship for the TCC. But because of differences, personal stuff going on, he unfortunately cannot carry on with the league itself at the time until tonight, which I don't know if he is actually racing. So I think that was just still in discussion there as well. Good evening to Hoppers. How you doing, mate? He says, looking forward to this evening. I am looking forward, and I'm sure you are as well, because I'd like to see you try and aim. Same with Chris Richardson as well, battling out for hopefully the top 10 as much as possible here as well. So we're just going to have a quick glance at some of the drivers here. So the Hutchinson, aka the Unforgiven. So I'm going to mention about the drivers and their thought and what I think they would do as well. So obviously Baldwin, he's in, what did I say he was in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He was in 7th place with 143 points. So either way tonight will be a massive bonus. Obviously, if he gets double wins tonight, the maximum he can get is 193. So he could, very, very outside, could get 3rd, but that's just very, very outside stuff there. It all depends on how everything goes there as well. Chris, how you doing? He says, hi Malcolm, final 2 rounds in the Beamers, you have been a legend. Thank you very much, and you have been a legend as well. Don't worry, I will guarantee to send all the autographs to everyone here after this race. I promise you that, if you want one, obviously. Hoppers says, I'm going to try since it's my last one before going to comms for the minis. Yes, as I said earlier, Hoppers will be joining the comms box for the first time for the Eldar Sim Racing. I'm sure he'll be absolutely smash it, and when I say smash it, he'll do perfectly fine as well, because he's learned it from the best, shall we say. So let's see how Baldwin can do. So Baldwin, as I said, he got 7th place at the moment. The best he can do is 193 points if he wins 2 races tonight. If he wins 2 races. So the best he can do is get 3rd, or joint 3rd, depending on how Ben Smith does as well tonight. Could be at best 4th, depending on his positions there as well. Jerry Smiles, I keep saying Jerry Miles, and he'll be absolutely fuming at me at the first times when I was saying his name and stuff. Just the silent S, and there as well. But Jerry Smiles, he's done a brilliant job here, to be fair, and I'm hoping he'll try and do some good racing here as well. Dobbin as well. So Dobbin, where are you? You are 6th place. So as I said with Baldwin, the best he could do is an outside chance of finishing 3rd, depending on how against Baldwin, aka TC Idol, and also Ben Smith as well. But yeah, just have to wait and see how they can try and do it as well. But it all depends on if he can try and capitalise on it. I mean, if he can do it, that'll be immense stuff. But I think his best position would probably be, I reckon he'll try and get probably 5th, best 5th, as in finishing in the driver's standings at 5th place. But I hope he does well. Same for everyone. Mecca's just having a glance there, just chilling out like Alonso did back in the Brazil in the F1 series when his McLaren was just messing up too much. But I tell you what, Mecca and Mark Palmer's just trying to join the party there as well. So Mecca, who's joined in late, aka loves frequency, he has shown the pace. And I'm sure if he is still joining in the minis, I'm sure he'll bring on that pace as well. But I really do hope he will do well here tonight as well. Stealth Racer, aka I think that's Craigie. Yes, it is. So Craigie, who's had some great racing overall. He has been unlucky on a few occasions there, but at his time he can produce some goods here. So if he can try and get some decent results here tonight, that will be a fantastic achievement here for him. Absolutely fantastic as well. Chris Richardson, as I said earlier, he's an absolute legend, as he said to me on the comments box. So thank you very much for that. what can he do? He had a great battle with Hoppers during the season here. I know he's at the battles at the back of the grid, but I try and aim to try and push him to try and get into like either the mid pack or better still the top half of the grid here. That'll be immense stuff here as well. We've got about 10 minutes left of the practice itself before we do the qualifying. So if you're not sure how it all works for the TCC side for the final time, we will have, as from 8 PM UK time tonight, there will be a 5-minute qualifying session. Oh, Chris with commentator's curse there, just hit the curb there, and I think that's what probably would have happened with Mecca there. I think he was just trying to have a relaxed sensation there as well. But with the TCC, you will have the ability to have 5 minutes of qualifying, and that's your only shot. It's not like a one shot, but you just have to build up your car and try and get some decent laps here as well. So I really do hope he'll try and bounce back as quickly. Well, I hope you try and get ahead and get some decent points as well. After the first race, aka round 15 of this tonight, it will be the reverse grid for round 16 of the results of tonight's round 15. So, for example, if Chris finishes in first, which we're watching on exclusive, if he finishes in first in the race, he will be starting right at the back, but with a rolling start grid. But obviously with round 15, they'll all be at the starting grid, no movements, just try and see how they can try and do as well. So we've got a couple of drivers who just moved up ahead of Chris there, so let's just go back there. The pilot in Applehead, aka Tom Holland, who's joined in, joined late, or mid-table shall we say, and he's definitely got the pace. He's definitely got the pace to produce the goods here. But can he do it on tonight to spoil the party of some of the drivers who are battling out for the Drivers' Championship, shall we say? It's going to be tough. It's going to be very, 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 very tough, but it all depends on how they can try and do this as well. Good evening to Neil. How you doing, mate? You alright? Hope you're going well. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like, subscribe to Eldar Sim Racing channel for all the live races here as well. Obviously, just a reminder, there will be a special event next week, which I will be commentating on the same channel here. So make sure you tune in. I think it's the BTCC, if I got that right, Wills. I think that is the BTCC as well. Hello, Hyper. How you doing, mate? It's just, I've got my beer and crisps. Let's have a good race. I really do hope we have a good race. Neil says, sweet man, yeah, I am very well. I really am excited, as I said earlier on tonight. I am very excited because, one, this could be the decider that will, that will happen for the Drivers' Championship for 3 drivers, and I keep saying it because they will be the talking point mainly tonight. For Ben Smith, aka Bazox, he'll have his best shot would probably have to be 2 wins, and hope that Mark Thompson and Scott Fenton really struggle here, and that's a mammoth task, Obviously his best he could get is a 2.43, but with Mark Thompson can only get, if he can get 21 points or more, that's it. Ben Smith cannot win the title. He cannot win the title. Or if Scott Fenton get more, 22 points or more, that's it. Ben Smith. It just depends if Ben Smith does not get any points, and if they score massively with the back gap there, that would be massive as well. So let's see how Tom Holland can do on his practice lap here. We've got about 7 minutes left of the practice session. I do like the open all hours where if can't say the words properly. So at the moment here, if you've I thought Tom Holland was trying to do like a Need for Speed moment there, like a Fast and Furious drifting around there. This track is one of the best tracks I have ever driven here, because you have to keep that car on track, because as soon as you hit the gravel or hit the grass, you will lose out massively here. Darren Baldwin, aka the Banter King, he said, "Evening, mate. Let's have a drink, mate. Thank you for commentating this season. Much respect to you." Oh, thank you, mate. You have been an absolute legend. I've absolutely laughed every time when you was in the comms box, and it could be more if you are joining in the comms box later on in the session during the first lot there as well. But I'm hoping for tonight that I will bring the 2 drivers, or maybe 3 depending on who's available. But also I'm hoping the driver that wins tonight has got his mic on, and I'll speak to him personally on the stream here to see how he starts off with the title and see his thoughts of the league as well. And I wish everyone all the very best of luck. Whatever happens here, I wish everyone all the very best of luck. Obviously you want respectful driving at the same time. Baldwin says, "Bad back today, mate." Oh no. I'm hoping you'll try and bounce back here. I'm hoping you get your, like, get someone to sort out the back and try and sort it out. Because you don't want like a robotic click moment there when you try and drive as well. James Stevens just doing his practice there as well. I don't think he's technically racing, but it'd be nice to see what he would have done if he was racing here. So he would have had, he was only 2/10 off the Hutchinson's time there, so 138.1 and 138.1. That was a not bad time. So the times to look out for is a 137.9. So that's still good stuff there. Mark Palmer is in 4th place, and he's done a brilliant job this season here, and he's in with 152. So the maximum he could get is 202. Now you probably think, why 202? It's just 25 points if he wins both races. That's the max that he could get if he does do it. With Mark Palmer outside, there's no chance he will win the title, but he could have a good opportunity to try and get into 3rd, but maybe possibility could be 4th, or better still, could hold on for 5th. Hopper says, "This track is amazing." Darren says, "I'll be okay, mate. I want Swire from ESR BTCC to win the league tonight." Oh, okay. Is he quick, Baldwin? Is he absolutely quick? Neil says, "I'd love to do something like this, but I don't think I'm good enough." Look, mate, I was going to say CRAP, rubbish, shall we say? I am absolutely rubbish. So I'm absolutely rubbish at GT Sport. I do try my best, but I won't be the quickest. But I mean, look at Chris and Hoppers here, because they've never given up, even though they were battling at the back and they're struggling. To me, they are enjoying the racing. They're trying to balance out, and better still, I mean, Hoppers. I can't remember one of the races. One of the races where he was in the desert, I think it was, and he moved to 7th in the reverse grid scenario. So he did well, Neil. So you're more than welcome to join the league. It won't be TCC, obviously. It will be the minis next season. But either way, it's for all assists or anything like that, for ability, shall we say, to try and do well. And we all do respectful driving here as well, and that's what we all love to see. We've got about 3 minutes left of the practice left here. So Mark Palmer, who could be one of the drivers to do well here tonight. Mark Thompson, now, all season, obviously with James Stevens left the league, Mark Thompson was battling out for the lead, or more or less in the top 2. There was, Hopper says, was Willow Springs, mate. Chris says, hope we can push the last 2 rounds, hope we all have a good race. Neil says, I'm game. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if John Ryder can try and contact you soon, he'll try and talk to you about joining the minis, all being well. Alright? Good stuff. So, yeah, it was Willow Springs, yeah. Sorry about that, Hoppers. The problem is, I don't remember. I can remember all the F1 tracks, but I can't remember, like, the F1 themed tracks, so we say. But I cannot remember the GT Sport tracks, so that's just new stuff for me as well. So, at the moment here, Mark Thompson, who's done a brilliant job this season, as I was saying earlier, he's one of the drivers to watch. As long as he gets ahead of Fenton, he is primed to win the title. But that's if he can keep that consistency, as well as if he can win it, that'll be fantastic. Hopper says anyone is welcome. Doesn't matter how fast or slow. You are never judge how people are. Says no bother. Is it no bother with the wrong track? Says Chris says Hoppers, are you ready for our last battles? Lol. Hopper says yes, Chris. So, Roy Burke. Okay, we've got a new driver coming in, which I did not know about. Put the wrong one in. So, it's an on, and like I said, I will mention my last words, shall we say, at the end of the stream, after I spoke to the Drivers' Championship winner of tonight. Hypers, I'm going to call him Hyper. I can't wait to give it a go. I made Captain Slow look like the Rocky Man, but looks fun. It does look fun. So let's see how we can try and do it. So, yeah, James Stephen cannot race it tonight, but hopefully he can start start watching throughout the stream here. And we're about to start the qualifying here, so let's make it a perfect qualifying here, guys, and a perfect race for both rounds as well. So the qualifier, so the time that I saw to beat would be a 1:37.9, but it all depends on how they can try and master here. It looks, obviously this will be a dry race, but at the same time it's more about keeping consistency, keeping rhythm going here as well. I'm going to call you, if I got Hoppers there, I'm going to call you Hypers. So Hypers will be saying good luck, guys. Good luck to all drivers here. They're all coming out for their qualifying lap here. And what's good about it is this is more of a slipstream track here, because obviously there's so many long straights here as well, and you need to try. Oh no, we might have a problem here. We've got Mecha stuck in the pits. Hopefully he'll try and get out quickly. If not, we might have to restart the lobby. When I say restart, because we do not want to have any issues during the lobby here as well, guys, and we want to try and make it as fair as possible for everyone here. So, okay, yeah, so it has been confirmed. Unfortunately, we've got a bit of an issue with the pits. Yeah, so Mecha is stuck in the pits. So let me just go back off track. Let go off the screen and go back in. We'll just find out in a moment or two before everyone needs to get off the track. Otherwise the qualifying will still stick to what happened here. So waiting for Chris, Jerry Smiles and Hoppers, and well, Chris, Jerry Smiles if he's there, and Hoppers to off the track here as well. But like I said, guys, it's a bit of we have to wait and see what happens here. We've got Ben Smith trying to waiting for Jerry Smiles and Ben Smith, aka Bazux, to leave the track if he can. So waiting for Ben Smith to finish. Neil says, good luck everyone. Really do hope. So the qualifying is cancelled, so that's good. Qualifying is now cancelled, so now everyone can go back in and do the qualifying properly there. I'm hoping everyone can go out here as well, so let's see who's ahead here. So Scott Fenter, aka the Irishman, who's one of those drivers who had that consistency and brought himself back into in contention for the Drivers' Championship. The way he's going at the moment here, you'd probably think he's the bookie's favourite here to win. But again, it could be like, what's the word I'm after? You could be doing well here in the race here tonight, but then all of a sudden you could lose out massively depending on the positions that you could do. We're just waiting for some of the drivers to get back into the lobby to see if they are still okay and try and get onto the car itself. But this is technically not qualifying. We're just doing a little bit of a practice just so that everything's all set and ready to go. If you're watching the stream, guys, what do you think is going to happen here tonight? We've got the 3 drivers battling out for the Drivers' Championship, as I said earlier. You've got Mark Thompson, Scott Fenter, who I'm watching now, and also Bazox, aka Ben Smith here. So those are the drivers to watch out for the Drivers' Championship. So if you are watching, who do you think is your driver championship winner? But also, who do you think is going to be in the top 3 in round 15, as in this race, in this race here tonight? So the qualifying should be able to get back up and running now, because everyone's all set. So I'm going to still watch it from Scott Fenton to see if he is going to be the first driver to go out here. Oh, maybe from so it's a Pineapple Head. So okay, Tom Holland there. So just a recap of the drivers' names. So Pineapple Head is Tom Holland. The Unforgiven is Hutchinson there. TC Idol is Baldwin, aka the Banter King, as I call him there as well. Stealth Racer is Christopher Craigie as well. So it looks like the Unforgiven, aka Hutchinson, is just laying through there as well. Jerry Smiles, aka Dobbin as well. Let's see if the cars can try and get out here as well. So we just wanted to see what impact it could be. Obviously they've got 5 minutes left, guys. They've got 5 minutes of the qualifying, and it feels like you only get one chance, and it looks like we've got a bit of an issue again in the pit stops as well. Yeah, it looks like we might have a bit of an issue with the pit stops. So we might have to start again, but we'll find out in a moment. But either way, we're just going to still treat it as a normal qualifying here. But it will be a massive, unbelievable stuff there as well from Mecca, if you can try and get out of the pits there as well. But just watching from Hutchinson's point of view here, see what time he could try and do here as well. Obviously this is the downhill left-hander here. This is what I love about it. It feels like you're on the roller coaster ride there as well. So let's see how Hutchinson can try and do here as well. So let's see how Unforgiven can try and do here as well. He's coming up to the first corner now, then he's coming up to the second one now. Try and push on here now and try and execute that as well. And you have to try and hit the apex here, hit the curb there, and try and push on here as well. And this is where the S's come through here as well. Neil says, hate that last corner. Yeah, if you don't make it perfectly right, you will massively lose out, massively. But it just depends on how Hutchinson does here. Obviously, Hutchinson is with 110. If he wins 2 races, the maximum he can get is 160. But at the moment, depending on how everyone else does here, we've got about 3 drivers battling out here for track positions there. But it feels like they're doing the racing. They feel like they want to race here tonight instead of doing the qualifying. We've just got Hutchinson now trying to do his lap in here. Now he's coming up to going up the hill part here now, the blind right-hander. This is the part which is the end of the second sector, which is a 106 he did. I believe that was a 106. So come up to the final few corners here. If you can master the last corner, that'll be an immense time here. It looks like he could be on for a good position here for round 15 of the Ultradrome track here as well. Here we go. Let's see what he can try and do. The time to beat could be a 370 here. Or 38.5. So Hutchinson did a 138.5. The Pineapple Head. Tom Holland did 138.7. Scott Benson did a 139 flat. Mark Palmer did 140.4. Baldwin did a 138.8. Mark Thompson 139.5 there. So this is the drivers that need to try. They need to split the space out here, because otherwise you will lose out massively there. Craigie's done a 141.9. Hoppers did a 143.8. Chris Richardson did a 142.3 as well. So at the moment here, Hutchinson, oh my days, Tom Holland has gone off track there, so he'll be absolutely livid there So they're just trying to see if there's anyone trying to improve their times here. They've only got like one chance here, pretty much. They've only got like the one chance saloon here. I know they've done the lap, but it feels like they need more time as well. Jerry Smiles did a 1:49.3 as well, so John Riley moves to 7th place as well, and Scott Fenton. This is quite interesting stuff here. The drivers who are trying to push on here, Mark and Scott. Scott, the Irishman, is beating Mark Thompson by a position here. And Baldwin's trying to make the move around Mark Palmer here to try and get some decent time here as well. He won't have enough time here to do another lap here. But let's go back to that situation there and see if... but if he executes this well, he might do well here. Whoever's gone there, that's gone a little bit wide there. That might be Mark Palmer there. So Baldwin moves up to 3rd. Scott Fenton, the Irishman, has got 1 place ahead in 1st place here. He's got his one hand on there, 138.2 or 138.2. Hutchinson did his 8,000 off Scott Fenton. That's madness stuff there. Right, Baldwin has got up to 3rd. Tom Holland got 4th. Jerry Smiles has got 5th. Mark Thompson 6th. That is not the position that he wants, especially where Scott Fenton is as well. Mark Palmer as well in 7th place. John Riley will finish in 8th. Craigie will finish in 9th. Ben Smith as well, not the position that you need if you want to win the title here, in 10th place. Chris Richardson is in 11th. Hoppers is in 12th, and Mecca is just having some issues with the pits in 13th place as well. So interesting stuff here from the situation here. So the reason why I said one hand on one position there, because the Irishman Scott Fenton is a point behind Mark Thompson. If he can try and do it, he'll need, obviously the max points that he can get per race is 25. So if he can get, obviously, a bigger gap, I think he could win the title here if he wins the race and Mark Thompson is outside. Let me just check 13th. So Mark Thompson could get 225 is the best that he could do, and yeah, so if Mark Thompson finishes 13th and Scott Fenton wins the race, Scott Fenton will win the Drivers' Championship in this round. That's if Mark Thompson finishes 13th or DNFs. But it all depends on how they can try and do it on this track here as well. We're about to start the round 15 of the Autodrome. There's 3 lights, 2 lights, 1 light, and we're off! Looks like Jerry Smiles has had a bit of a slow start there, but it looks like a great start there from the Irishman there. But Hutchinson's going to try and get that, go around the outside. If he does, legendary stuff there. Mark Palmer there. Oh my days, there's a bit of battle there between Craigie and Ben Smith there, and it looks like Tom Holland's just had a bit of a battle there with Baldwin there for 3rd and 4th place there, but still the Unforgiven there of Hutchinson there trying to battle out there for 1st place here. We'll have to wait and see what happens here. What can Hutchinson do? He looks like he's got the massive pace there, but will the Irishman defend him for all his might and come up to the sharp hairpin? This is what it feels like you're on a roller coaster ride. You're going sideways up the hill. Oh, you need to try and get a good exit there. And it looks like they've all gone good exits here as well. So at the moment here, Scott Fenton holding on for dear life here for 1st place here. We've got a 3-car battle here between Tom Holland, Unforgiven, of Hutchinson, and Scott Fenton here. Oh, come on. Come on. We need a 2 to bed or a 3 to bed. This is what it feels like from one of the races here. Oh my God, here we go. Can Tom Holland try and make the move here on Hutchinson? He has, he's made the move on Hutchinson. But will Tom Holland try and make the move here? Boy, Will Tom Holland make the move here on to Scott Fenton here? It looks like he's got the better exit there, and Baldwin moves up to third now. Baldwin, boldest move ever. Looks like Hutchinson is struggling, even though he had the pace there, but it looks like Mark Palmer's trying to make the move here. But we've got too wide here, we've got too wide! Two in the bed, oh my days! This is absolutely unbelievable stuff here. Oh, this is absolutely fantastic stuff there. It looks like Unforgiven has dropped down to fifth there. With Mark Palmer moves up to fourth place now. Mark Thompson needs to make the move now. If he wants to try and challenge, he needs to make the move now. No questions asked there. We've got 8 laps of this race here. Looks like Scott Fenton is pushing away there from Tom Holland there. I don't know if there was any contact there or what, but we'll have a look at some of the drivers here who are battling out here. Looks like Jerry Smiles and Mark Thompson battling out here. We could have a 3 to bed! We could have a 3 to bed! Oh, come on! We want 3 to bed moments there as well. But it looks like the battle there for between Tom Holland and Baldwin is the talking point here tonight. So, like I said, Tom Holland trying to hold on for dear life here. Baldwin gets Mark Palmer here. Baldwin's trying everything he can here. But Mark Palmer just could be pouncing at any moment in time here. And he was trying to make the move on the inside there, but he did not, could not capitalise on it, because obviously Baldwin has made a defensive move there. Perfect move, no questions asked there as well. But it looks like, let's have a quick look there. We've got a battle there between Ben Smith and Jerry Smiles for 7th and 8th place there. And John Ryan trying to close up the gap here. But let me go back to 4th, 5th as... Ooh, let's go back to the 2nd and 3rd place now. So many battles going on. Oh, Tom Holland's trying to make the move on the... defend on the inside there, but Will Baldwin makes the move! Oh, beautiful move! Brilliant move there from Baldwin. He's got the rhythm stick there. Don't hit him with the rhythm stick. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. But I'll tell you what, he has got the power to push that car to the limit and try and challenge Scott Fenton here. I would have loved to have seen him if he didn't have that issue with the pit glitch earlier on in the series. He would have been close. I think he would have been massively close to the title here had he not had that pit glitch earlier on in the season. But fair play. Will Tom Holland try and make the move on the inside here? Nearly did. He's still going for it now. But there's still battles galore here at the back of the grid there as well. But, ooh, I might have to go back here. So John Riley's moved to 8th place. Someone's dropped down to 9th place. It looks like Craigie's dropped down to 9th place, I believe. But here we go. Can Baldwin hold on for dear life against Tom Holland, who's got the slipstream there. You do not want to leave this position here, because this is a part where Baldwin could have a chance on getting the win here against the Irishman of Scott Fenton here. No, Tom Holland and Hutchinson have got penalties, so they've got to get rid of them. So just to recap, ladies and gentlemen, if they have penalties just before the start finish line, they've got to get rid of it. They've got to get rid of it before the start finish, before they cross over the start finishing line straight. If they don't, they will lose out the points. Well, the penalty will be doubled whatever they had at the time as well. So Baldwin try and make the move on Scott Fenton there, but also I'm going to go back to the grid here as well, because we've got Chris Richardson try and battle out here with Andy Hoppers here. Will Hoppers try and make the move here on Chris here. These two, as I said earlier on in the stream, these two are having a proper ding-dong battle here, and they respectful driving from these two, respectful driving, and Hoppers is holding on for dear life here, so fair play to him on that as well. Let's have a quick glance at some of the drivers here battling out here for the lead here, as well as the midfield pack here as well. Mark Thompson holding on, trying to keep that position. He needs to try and get better off than Scott Fenton. At the moment, he is not catching up to the top two there, who look like they're pulling away here massively there. But whatever happens here, Baldwin's got the fastest lap of the race here with a 1:38.4, so that's a good time from him as well. And there's only 2/10. It's only 2/10 off the fastest pole time as well. That's madness stuff as well. So Baldwin, as long as he doesn't... this is the part where you do not miss out. Ah, he's got a penalty. I'm just dreading that he had the penalty there. But he's going to have to get rid of it quickly because he's got a bit of a chase here between 3 cars here. Hutchinson trying to make the move here on Mark Thompson. Mark Thompson, who was in 3rd a moment ago, could be losing out to 3 places here. He could be losing out to 3 places here. Baldwin's just lucky there. We got the 3 to bed! Yes! We got the 3 to bed moment there. Oh, Mark! Yes! Brilliant move there from Mark. Oh, I thought he had the move there done and dusted there. But Hutchinson, they say, look, mate, I have got that position perfectly there. And that was fantastic stuff there. But Mark Thompson back up to 5th place there. Wheel banging there between himself and Mark Palmer. The 2 Marks. Will it be a right move here? We have to wait and see. But will Mark Thompson try and move on to 4th place here? He needs to try and catch up here. Scott Fenton, who's pulling away now from Baldwin here. Tom Holland in 3rd place there. Oh, we've got the 2 to bed. We've got a 2 to bed moment there between 5th and 6th place here between Mark Palmer and Mark Thompson there. When I say 2 to bed, guys, I meant 2 wide, but that's just my way of saying two cars side by side. But you know what I mean, don't you? Just like, I'll tell you one of those days where those catchphrases come from. But at the moment here, might have a 2 to bed or a 3 to bed moment there. Hopefully sooner rather than later there as well. And we've got about could be a 2 or 3 car bar at the back of the grid as well. But at the moment here, the Irishman is doing what he has done so far in this season. Try and put the pressure on Mark Thompson, who was leading and still leading the Drivers' Championship before tonight's race here. This will be the one race or one round where he has lost position since James Stevens, who left the league earlier on in the season there as well. But will Mark Palmer defending on the inside here? Mark Thompson was thought about trying to make the move on Mark Palmer here, but at the moment here we've got laps 6 and 7. Tom Holland has got a bit of a penalty there as well. And John Riley and Ben Smith banging out here for 7th and 8th place here. Well, John Riley, the aka the admin here, is trying to push on here for dear life here. We'll try and pressure Ben Smith here, aka Bazux. Try and push on here for what we could be the position that Ben Smith does not want to be at the moment. He needs to try and get ahead as quickly as possible there. So looking at this barrier between 7th and 8th place here as well. But whatever happens here tonight, whatever happens here, this would be, it feels like, I can't remember which race it was, but there was like so many barrels left, right and centre, and you couldn't get off them. And also you got Tom Holland, who's struggling as well. Obviously he had that penalty earlier on in that lap there. Hutchinson, Mark Palmer and Mark Thompson. 4 car battle here. Oh, come on. We want a classic. This is the Touring Cars Classic. And I tell you what, guys, will it be one of the classic races of the season? I don't think anyone can beat what happened there. I can't remember which race it was or which rounds it was, but it was so intense stuff. But then batting out, it was like switching positions left, right and centre there as well. But with Tom on holding on for dear life here for 3rd place against the on-charge of Hutchinson there for 4th. But also the 2 Marks still batting out here for 5th and 6th. We're on a penultimate lap here, guys. We're on the penultimate lap here. Let's just have a quick glance here. Chris Richardson has got a bit of a penalty there just as I was watching there as well. He's going to have to get rid of it quickly, but he will lose out the battle there between himself and Hoppers there as well. We've got 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th still. Hutchinson saying, look mate, I want to make the move to get to the podium here. I want a podium position here. But we've got 2 wide, we've got 2 in the bed here, we've got 2 in the bed here. We might have to try and make the move here on Hutchinson here. Holland try and be on the inside line here and will defend here, and he does a perfect job here. Perfect job. Brilliant stuff there as well. I nearly lost my voice there, and I'll still lose my voice here because look at Hutchinson. Look at him. Will he make the move? Oh no! Yes, yes, he's made the move onto 3rd. 2 wide there. 2 wide with the penultimate lap here as well. So many battles galore here, but will the pineapple head, aka Tom Holland, try and push on here as well? Oh my God, my voice will be gone after this. What are you doing to me, guys? What are you doing to me? This is absolutely insane, the membrane stuff there. So now they're coming up to the final lap now. They're coming up to the final lap. So Scott Fenton crossing the line for the final lap here. So at the moment here, Hutchinson pushing on from third, giving away that gap there. Oh my days, there's a bit of contact there between Holland and Mark Palmer there. So I'm not sure exactly what happened there. That was a bit of a late braking there from Palmer there. Mecca says nice pass 1, 2, 3. Absolutely manic stuff there as well. But they're coming past in the first. Well, Scott Fenton was past the first sector there. So this is a last chance saloon here for Mark Palmer here to try and push on here. But Mark Thompson could lose the first place position into the final round, final race of the TCC. But it all depends on how these can try and capitalise on it as well. But still a battle here for third, fourth, fifth and sixth. And what's that, the background there? Oh yeah, Ben Smith and Jerry Smiles battling out here for ninth place here. Will Jerry Smiles try and make the move? I want to try and get back into the third, fourth, fifth as well. But will Jerry Smiles try and make the move here? He's trying to make the move here as well. But they're coming up to the final corners now. So at the moment here, well done to the Irishman of Scott Fenton, who will cross over the line. He will be the new leader coming up to the final race here. So at the moment here, Scott Fenton has got 25 points. That will be fantastic stuff there. Baldwin has got 22 points as well. Hutchison has got 20. Holland has got 4th place. Mark Palmer in 5th. 14 points there as well. John Riley will finish in 7th place. And Stealth Race will finish in 8th, aka Craigie. 9th will be Jerry Smiles. 10th would be Bazox as well. So 7th place, 7 points as well. Mark Palmer will finish in 5th with 16. John Riley will finish in 7th with 12. And Dobbin there as well. So yeah, I'm just trying to get the points to make it all perfectly worthwhile here for the guys. So let's see what happens here. I'm just going to get the replay, save the replay, because that was a classic as well. But we'll just get the race results here as well. As you can see, Scott Fenton had got that perfect position there to finish in 1st. Baldwin will finish in 2nd. Hutchison in 3rd. Dobbin, I think that was... I'm trying to remember who he was now. Yeah. We've got Mecca in 13, Chris in 12, Hoppers in 11, Ben Smith in 10 as well. So yeah, absolutely manic stuff there as well. I'm just going to get the timings there, and then we're going to talk to the interviews for the guys here as well. So bear with me a sec, guys. I will try and invite some of the drivers in to hear their thoughts of the race itself. I'm going to invite some of the drivers here. So I'm going to invite Scott Fenton here, if he is available. We're just taking a bit of time to load up. Okay, so Mark Thompson's got the there. Bold. Just going to try and get some of the drivers in. Ben Smith as well. If you like the racing so far, guys, why don't you like subscribe? Be massive help for Eldar Sim Racing as well if you enjoyed the racing as well. it'll be fantastic stuff there as well. Chris says couldn't quite make the move on hoppers. He had the bear drive out of the corners there as well. Yeah, absolutely as well. And I'm just going to try and find out who is in the commentators box for this part of the racing here. So we've got the Irishman of Scott Fenton who won round 15. I have invited hoppers, I believe. If not, I will invite him in. I'm just going to invite him in now. So just bear with me a sec, guys. I will... Oh, Hoppers is in the other lobby. So I will speak to the two drivers here tonight. Just bear with me a sec, guys. I will just try and get some settings here as well. But Ben Smith has just joined in as well. So I'm going to speak to some of the drivers here tonight who've just joined in from the commentators box for the final time for the TCC and see their thoughts of the race. We will start in about 8:40 in about 10 minutes time, so I'll just try and get some of the drivers forward there. So for the guys who have just joined in, can you please make sure allow voice to be shared is set to always allow. If you're not sure how to do it, go to the party settings, and there's an option called allow voice to be shared. Make sure it's set to always allow. So while the drivers are all set and ready to go, yeah, if you can, hoppers, if you want to join in, come out of your party and I'll invite you in now. We've got some random weird noises here during the commentators box, and we don't know where that's coming from. But I'll tell you what, I will. Unbelievable stuff, and the Banter King has already kicked off already as well. Oh, here we go. So we've got Scott Fenton, aka the Irishman, in. We've got Baldwin, aka Banter King, as well. We've got Bazux and Hoppers joining in as well. So Scott Fenton, how you doing, mate? You all right?
Very good. How are you?
Not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Are you nervous with tonight's racing tonight?
Well, that one couldn't have gone any better, even if I planned it.
Absolutely, absolutely. But you have to wait and see how you can try and do, because I think you are technically the new leader of the Drivers' Championship of the TCC. Coming up to...
I haven't looked at the points. I don't want to look at them. They've in the back of my mind. Just leave them alone. Just concentrate on driving.
I've got to do it, mate. It's part of my job as a commentator. It's part of my job. So at the moment, like I said, you won the race there, and you have, I believe, 246. Mark Thompson did obviously 6th place, so it will be 236. So at the moment here, you've got a 10-point gap into the last race here. So what's your thoughts of the track and what are your expectations in the reverse grid, shall we say?
The track is fun, and there's a lot of fast people today. There's a lot of people who are faster than me. I think Unforgiven is about 2/10 faster than me when he gets it all together.
Yeah,
it's a track I haven't done much practice on, and it's one I don't use often, but it's quite fun, and the overtakes are certainly going to be interesting.
Absolutely, absolutely. And with the racing itself, what's your thoughts of TCC for the final race of the season?
Oh, it's been amazing. I've been in a few leagues that haven't survived. They've all fallen apart, but this one just has great guys in it, left, right and centre. It's always fair racing. It's always good hard racing, the elbows out, but there's no hard feelings afterwards. It's just a game. Everyone, when they're in the lobby, everyone is enemies, but afterwards we're all the best of friends.
Absolutely, brilliant stuff there as well. And I wish you all the very best of luck, Scott. You can stay if you want for now until I tell you to all go. It's up to you, but you can shoot off if you want. But thank you very much for joining in the commentators box tonight, and I wish you all the very best of luck against yourself and Mark Thompson tonight. So obviously Scott Fenton is going to be under a lot of pressure here to try and hold on that 10-point gap, but it all depends on how he can do it on track as well. So Baldwin, aka the Banter King, for the final time. How you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, alright, mate. You can call me Sulky King, because I'm sulking at the minute.
Oh no!
Yeah, mate.
Oh no! Why?
Yeah. I ran wide. I got a penalty, didn't I?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that a bit, because I think you would have been close to catch up with Scott Fenton in that race. Did you feel like because of that penalty you lost the win tonight?
Yeah, I dropped way back, mate. I think half a second's more like a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's what it feels like. But if you get a 2 second, it feels like half a second. It's weird, this game. I don't understand that.
Yeah, it's a bit weird as well because you just do not know what to expect back. To be fair, but you just have to keep going as well. But I believe.
well done to Scott. You know, well done, mate.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's just done a brilliant drive, and I'm sure. What's your expectations in this race tonight?
Not get a penalty, mate.
Okay, that's just completely.
No, to get up there. No, because my aim is to get 4th.
Yeah.
In the league overall, so I need to do well, not get a penalty. You know.
Yeah, absolutely, and
start using my brain a bit more.
Okay. As long as you have lots of drinks, mate, you'll be absolutely fine as well.
Not really. My back's playing up, mate. You know, I'm feeling my age today.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get someone to do the back massage after for yourself.
But, mate, can I just say thank you to you? Obviously, doing commentating all season. You've been a legend. You're a star. And just thanks very much.
Oh, thank you very much, mate. Absolute legend of you as well. And do not go anywhere. Please don't go anywhere. Please.
All right.
So please, just final question for you before I speak to Ben Smith and Hoppers there. What's your thoughts of TCC for the final time?
Yeah, it's been good, mate. I've loved it, to be honest. The cars are not what I'm used to, but I've enjoyed it.
Brilliant stuff. Fantastic stuff there. I wish you all the very best of luck if you do finish in 4th. Brilliant stuff as well. Thank you very much, Baldwin. All right. Like I said, make sure you all tick to go in the race if you are in there.
Yeah.
If not, you are absolutely screwed on that one. So, Ben Smith, how you doing, mate? You all right?
Evening. Very well, thanks. Yourself?
My voice is still intact for now until the final race kicks in.
Good.
Yeah. So, what's your thoughts of your race from last time, and what do you expect to try and do well here in this race?
Not one to put on the mantelpiece, mate. That's for sure. It's not a track I like, to be honest. Again, I had a good thing going with John Riley, and then I put a wheel on the grass, stuffed it, spun around about 1 million times. Yeah, it wasn't great. So yeah, on to the next one, buddy.
Well, just have to wait and see how you can try and capitalise on it. At the moment, as live scores here, you have got 200 points, so you're 46 points behind Scott Fenton, the Irishman.
Okay.
So if you win, and Scott Fenton finishes in 13th, which is
unlikely.
13th, basically last. If he does finish last, you've got a chance of winning the title. If you win the race and he finishes 13th, but that's a massive task as well.
I think that's. I think you'd get pretty outside odds on that.
Yeah, absolutely outside odds. But you did a brilliant job throughout the season. Obviously, I remember your win a few weeks ago as well. And what's your thoughts of TCC for the final time?
Oh, it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. I mean, anybody who might be watching the stream, thinking about getting involved, but a bit worried or not, just have a go. It's such a fantastic, eclectic bunch of chaps, all with a fantastic interest in the same thing. Just have a go, get involved. It's great fun. My other half would wish it wasn't on a Friday. Get involved. It's fantastic. It is, definitely recommend it to anybody.
Brilliant stuff, Ben, and I wish you all the very best of luck wherever happens here tonight. And you've been, and like I said, yourself and everyone else has been fantastic stuff throughout the season as well.
You too, mate. Thanks very much. It's been an absolute pleasure. This new league that's been set up, it's just been nothing but enjoyment. So there's nothing nasty going on. It's just something to look forward to at the end of a week. So yeah, it's been great fun. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Brilliant stuff, mate. You can shoot off to get yourself practice. So make sure you click on the green tick.
I need a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers,
so
mate.
See you later, mate. Take care. Hoppers, are you there, mate?
Hello, mate. Yeah, I'm here.
Don't worry. I did try and get you on there, but you were in the other party, I think it was.
Yeah, no worries, man.
I'll be very quick because we're about to kick off in about 1 minute time here. So, what's your thoughts of the final race tonight? What's your expectations?
To be fair, mate, anything.
Okay.
Because it's been really enjoyable no matter what.
Fair dues, and it depends. I saw the battle between yourself and Chris, and are you going to miss that in the TCC next season?
Yeah, to be fair, I'm going to miss it next season, but at the end of the day, Chris is an upcoming driver, so I reckon he'll do really well next season.
Fair dues. Fair dues.
Hey Andy, can I just say something?
Of course you can.
Yeah, good luck on commentating next season, mate.
Cheers, buddy.
I hope you do well.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like I said, for yourself, Hoppers, it's going to be very emotional for you in this last race because obviously you're going to be in the commentator's box.
I've already got a tear in my eye.
Oh, don't.
I need to say thank you to John as well.
John's a legend as well.
John Riley, thank you very much.
Yeah, he's done a brilliant job. Everyone associated to the league has done well here as well. And Hoppers, for the final time for TCC, what's your thoughts of the league before we shoot off?
Enjoyable.
Enjoyable.
That's all I can say, mate. That's all I can say.
Brilliant stuff.
I can't say too much because I'll get too emotional now because of your last one.
Cool. Right, I won't keep you long. We're about to kick off in about 1 minute time, so I'll let you get off to the race itself. Thank you very much. I wish you all the very best of luck in the minis next season. See you later, mate. Take care.
See you later.
So, thank you to all the drivers that have just joined in quickly for the commentator's box to hear their thoughts of the race and the last time for the TCC. So, the Drivers' Championship will be decided tonight between Mark Thompson and Scott Fenton. Obviously, Ben Smith has got a chance, but it all depends if Scott Fenton finishes last and Ben Smith finishes in first place. That is a mammoth task. But Hypers, he said, can anyone tell me the rules of these races? Yeah, obviously with the TCC, obviously this is the last race of the season. I can't tell you much of the rules of this one, but I can tell you, like, obviously the corner cut is on. Obviously, be respectful on the racing track as well, and BOP is off, is on, I believe. So, unless I'm mistaken from John Riley, we're about to kick off in a moment too. Anyway, so John Riley started off there. So, here we go now for the final race, for the final time. And thank you to everyone here for watching the TCC. This is round 16, the final race. Who will win the Drivers' Championship? For the final time of asking here. Will it be the Irishman of Scott Fenton? Will it be the British guy of the, where is he? Mark Thompson, Michael Mark there as well. And he lost the voice there as well. And Ben Smith's aka Bazox is in fourth place there. So Mecca, who could not do the race in round 15 because of a glitch in the pits. He will be the one to start off with for the final time for 8 laps over here. So the American will lead us off here. We're coming to down the lights here now. We might be down in 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go! Who's had the great start there from the rolling start there as well? Mecca's had a great start there. So Chris will have to try and defend here against Hoppers here in a moment too here. But this is where the reverse grid is absolutely insane in the membrane stuff there. Look at this already! Look at this already! This is absolutely insane stuff there. Scott Fenton already in 13th place here. Oh my god, look at this. This is what I love about the camera view. You can overlap around to see what's going to happen here as well. But so many barrels galore here as well. Will Mecca try and win in the TCC race here tonight? And he's got a great start there, so this will not be good news here for Ben Smith here. He's got to try and win this race here to stand any chance of winning the title here tonight, but it'll be like 1,000 or 2,000 to 1 here. John Riley's made the move! Oh, brilliant move! Brilliant move there from John Riley there. Oh my days, Ben Smith's trying to make the move on third there against Hoppers there for fourth. Hoppers is holding on for dear life here. Will he try and finish his best ever finish, his 7th place at Willow Springs here? Will he try and be even better here? But so many manic stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, Craig has gone wide there. Craig has gone wide, he will lose so many positions there. So I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but Mark Thompson in 6th place here. Oh my god, I will go through the points afterwards here. I will not know what position they need to be in, but as far as I know, Scott Fenton does not need, well, Scott Fenton will need, Unforgiven has gone off the track there. So he will be last place here. He did not want that at all there. I'm not sure exactly what happened there from his point of view here as well, but there's so many bars galore there. John Riley, Scott Fenton moves up to 8th place there, so At the moment here, Ben Smith will not be the Drivers' Championship because obviously Scott Fenton at the moment here is in 8th place here. So I'm not sure exactly what happened there between Scott Fenton and the Unforgiven. I saw Unforgiven gone, aka Hutchinson gone wide there. So I don't know if there was a bit of contact there, but it looks like Hoppers is trying to defend here against Tom Holliday. It might be Scott Fenton trying to ban it out here with Hoppers here for 7th place here. And he has moved up to 7th place there. Scott Fenton will be in 6th place now. What a move! What a move there from him. And Tom Holland has dropped down from 6th to 8th place there. And I'll tell you what, he's dropped down to 10th place there, so something must happen with his car there. That is not like Tom Holland. Tom Holland normally is quicker, so something must happen there from that momentum there as well. But look at this, Jerry Smiles holding on dear life here against Chris, who's holding on for 4th here, and this could be his best ever finish here of the season here, if he can try and hold on for dear life here as well. But we've got Mark Thompson. So at the moment, from the calculations I can see there between Mark and Mark Thompson needs to get 10 points or more better off than Scott Fenton there. So at the moment, Scott Fenton will be the new Drivers' Championship winner at this moment in time. At this moment in time, we're going on to lap 3 of 8 here. Still the battle here between James Smiles and Ben Smith here for 3rd here. But also the battle between 4th and 5th. Chris Richardson doing a brilliant job to hold on, but will Mark try and make the move here? He has just made the move into 4th. He has moved up to 4th, but that will not be enough. That will not be enough for Mark Thompson here. As Mark Thompson cost the win here. Ben Smith made the move on to 2nd. Has he made the move? No, Ben Smith's off the track. Ben Smith is off the track there. He'll be absolutely livid there. Gutted for Ben Smith there, because he'd driven a magnificent start here of the round 16 here. So at the moment here, Mecca is pulling away, which could be his first win, I believe. I might be wrong. Might be his first win of TCC. There's so many leaks of commentating on. Oh, my days, Mark! Oh, Mark's back end has lost it there. I don't know if that's going to cause him a penalty here. He's got a bit of a penalty. That will be damage limitations here already. So now, whatever happens here tonight, Scott Fenton has gone into 3rd there. Oh my God, we've got 3 in the bed. We've got 3 in the bed between 4th, 5th and 6th. Come on. Oh, 2 in the beds there. But Mark Palmer's trying to push on here for dear life here. What a move there from absolutely immense stuff there from I lost the place. But Baldwin is trying to hold on for dear life here against Mark Thompson here. We've got Mark Sandwich here, but Mark Thompson is trying. I don't know if there was any room there or for any point in time there, but now Mark Thompson's got a bit of another penalty there, so he's going to have to get rid of it as quickly as possible here, because he will lose out massively, probably about 2 or 3 positions here. 3 in the bed. We got 3 in the bed. Oh, brilliant move. Oh my days, I thought someone went off there, but Mark Thompson would be absolutely livid there. He was the leader up to round 15, and all of a sudden Scott Fenton, the Irishman, has pulled the rabbit out of the bag at the moment here, at the halfway mark here. But at the moment here, Mecca has done a brilliant job to hold on for 1st place and pushing on as well. So yeah, Jerry Smiles in 2nd place, Scott Fenton in 3rd there, the Irishman. Mark Palmer will finish, well, not finish at the moment, he's still in 4th place. Baldwin try and make the move on to 4th here, but he's going to have the ongoing of Holland. Baldwin's already made the defensive move here. There'll be a contact there between those 2 drivers here as well. Oh my days! A little bit of contact there between the 2 drivers there. So from my screen there, also there was a bit of contact there between Tom Holland and Baldwin there. So we're not sure exactly what happened there, but Mark Thompson trying. I know I keep saying he'd be absolutely livid on this because he was the leader up to that point in time there. So there's Hutchinson trying to close it on Chris Richardson now. The Battle of the Suns. Get it on that. But let's see how Hutchinson can try and do. 2 in a bed. We've got a 2 in a bed moment here coming up to the roller coaster ride on the right hand side here. Oh my god, come on. Hutchinson is saying, let me have the move done, and fantastic move there as well. Brilliant stuff there as well. And the gap's a little bit bigger now, which is a shame because I would have loved to have seen what would happen there. But the battle we've got at the moment here between Baldwin and Mark Thompson here. I really am losing my voice for the final time for TCC on there. So if you're enjoying it, guys, please make sure you like, subscribe to this video and well to this video and the channel as well for all the live races here as well. Tom Holland battling out here with Mark Palmer here. 4th place, he's got the straight line speed here. Mark Palmer saying, look, I don't know what to do. So it looks like Tom Holland has made the move perfectly done there as well. So at the moment, if you just join us, Jared, the Drivers' Championship will be settled here in this race. But at the moment here, it's more than guaranteed that Scott Fenton, the Irishman, will guarantee to win it unless he hasn't made any mistakes at all during this race. But at the moment here, he's ahead of Mark and Ben Smith for the points there. Whatever happens here, I do feel sorry for Ben because he did a magnificent race as well. Hoppers is pushing on now on the final race there. Craigie will try and push on there. Ben Smith in 11th place there. In 10th is Chris Richardson there. John Riley trying to push on against the Unforgiven of Hutchinson there for 8th there. Well, some of the cars are trying to drift onto the sand gravel there, should we say, but don't want to do that too much there. Do not want to do that too much during this final bit there. But this battle here between we've got Mark in 7th there, Mark Palmer in 5th, battling out with Holland there in 4th, and also Baldwin in 6th place there as well. And so much respectful driving from all drivers here. Baldwin made the move! Oh, come on! Come on! He's made the move! He's made the move perfectly there. A little bit of contact there, but still, Baldwin's made the move. Try and get all the drinks here as quickly as possible. So the battle here between 6th and 7th place is still ongoing here. And you want to try and finish as best positions as possible here. So at the moment here, Love's Frequency, aka Mecca, will in 1st place here on the penultimate lap here. Jerry Smiles, brilliant drive from him at the moment here in 2nd. The Irishman, Scott Fenton in 3rd. Tom Holland in 4th. Baldwin in 5th. Mark Palmer's, the two Marks, Palmer and Thompson in 6th and 7th respectively here. But will they swap places here? And they do! But will they swap places again? Looks like they will. Looks like they will. Swap places, they do. Swap places again. So Mark Palmer say, look, I'll give you the position there. I'll give it back. And then I'll give it to you back again. 2 marks. Will it be perfectly right there? I don't know. I do not know. But the 2 marks are absolutely fantastic battle here between themselves here. I'm sure Mark Thompson does not want to be there. As in the position in 7th, he would have loved to have aimed for the top half. I would like to say top half, the 1st place, 2nd place, because of the situation with the title here as well. But nevertheless, they've done a brilliant job with the battles here galore. We're on the final lap now. Final lap of the TCC. So at the moment here, Mecca is in pole in 1st place here as well. Let's just have a quick glance while this is battles galore here. as well. Let's go back to... So Hoppers will try and do his final lap in a moment or two. Stealth Racer Craigie trying to close in on Chris on 11th place. Ben Smith's got a bit of a penalty. You need to get rid of it before the end of the race here. John Riley trying to push on here. And looks like the marks! Look at marks! Hopefully it won't be X marks the spot here. But it looks like Mark Powell will be sticking to this inside line here. And he makes it perfectly there. Brilliant stuff there from him. Absolutely fantastic stuff there. But at the moment here, we've got the battle between 6th, 7th, and possibly 8th, but also 4th and 5th as well. Between Tom Holland and Baldwin there. So yeah, either way, so many battles galore. Just do not know. Irishman. No! Jimmy Smalls has made a mistake! He's lost a bit of penalty there, so he's dropped down from second. He's driven a magnificent race here. Absolutely good there, because he would have done either way, he's done a brilliant job there. But well done to Mecca, who has just won round 16 of the Autodrome track there at the Italian there as well. But congratulations to the Irishman of Scott Fenton, who has just won the Drivers' Championship for the TCC. Jerry Smiles in 3rd place there. Tom Holland will finish in 4th. Baldwin will finish in 5th there. Unforgiven will finish in 6th there. Mark Thompson in 7th place. Mark Palmer will finish in 8th. John Riley will finish in 9th place. Ben Smith will finish in 10th place. Chris Richardson in 11th. Craigie will just about to cross over the line in 12th place there. And Hoppers are fair play to Craigie, and Hoppers will finish in 13th place on his final race before he goes into the comps box for next season there as well. I'm just going to invite Scott Fenton there, because he has definitely... Let's see, I'm just going to invite him back in, because he has technically won the Drivers' Championship as well. So I'm hoping he does not shoot off. I'm hoping he doesn't shoot off here as well. But let me just save the replay before I forget, and get the results as well on screen as well. So Mecca will finish in 1st, Scott Fenton in 2nd, Jerry Smiles will finish in 3rd, and the Pineapple Head, aka Tom Holland, in 4th as well. But Scotty, well done, you've done it.
I don't want to speak too early because I may have a penalty.
Right. That's kind of
last corner.
Yep.
Being Unforgiven, I went down the inside. I did not expect him to come over as much as he did, and my front right hit his door, and he went off. And all I can say is that I can apologise, and I'm really sorry. I didn't expect him to come over as much as he did, and I don't know if there's going to be a penalty coming or not.
Okay.
Sorry to kill your buzz.
No, it's all right. I'm glad you've been honest on that. So fair play to you on that. I did see Unforgiven gone wide there, so I wasn't sure exactly what happened there. But I was going to invite you in to be the new Drivers' Championship winner. But we'll try and get.
We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to wait and see what happens here tonight. So we'll get a bit of an update in the Facebook, or possibly later on, to see what actually happened here tonight. But can I just say, if you do win it, congratulations. If not,
thanks very much. If
not, still good racing from you throughout the whole season there from your side there, Scott. But yeah, was there who's been your driver of the season during that TCC, during that time?
This was a really hard one, because there's 2 or 3 who have been completely at it. Ben Smith was amazing, and Baldwin came out of nowhere. I did not expect the pace that he had in the last few rounds.
Yeah.
I think the two of them for me are tied, because Baldwin, his banter and his driving, and the same with Ben, they're just 2 amazing drivers.
Yeah, absolutely. But
I'd like to say a massive thank you to you for making these live streams enjoyable and actually taking time out of your day to commentate over us driving BMWs around the racetracks on a game.
It's alright. It's alright. It's part of the job. It's part of the job as always. But like I said, whatever happens, we'll try and get more of the updates on Facebook. But we'll give the update of the points in a moment too. But like I said, it all depends on what you're going to get with the penalties and etc. as well. But either way, if you do win it, congratulations. If not, you have been done a good season overall, shall we say, with that. But I'll let you go, Scott, on that one. But kind of dropped that on that because I was expecting on that one. But like I said, well done for tonight. What good racing from your side as well. Well done for tonight. I'll let you shoot off as well. All right, mate.
Thank you very much.
Nice one, mate.
See you later.
See you later, mate. Take care. Chris says, well done, love Mecca. And Chris says, Scott, well, obviously Scott might have a penalty, but we'll have to get that confirmed in the Facebook chat there as well. The straight I'm out of this league, mate. Don't do. I understand with that. But talk to me about it after. Alright, we'll talk about it after. So, I was going to mention Scott Fenton to be the Drivers' Championship winner of this season. But we'll have to confirm on Facebook. If you on social media side, we will do confirm the updates on Facebook as well as YouTube here. Hoppers is saying, man, I'm nearly crying. Oh, don't cry, mate. Please don't cry on there, please. I'm sure you have done a magnificent job, whatever happens here. Everyone's saying thank you for the commentary as well, but thank you very much, guys. It's making my voice absolutely gone either way. Whatever happens here, this league, the TCC, just a reminder, guys, the TCC will not carry on, and it will be replaced by the Mini Sevens League by next season, which Andy will take over the commentators box, and I will move up to the BTCC, the Premier League, the top flight division, which is also live streaming as well at the same time, which should be tonight as well. So my final thoughts of the race here, unbelievable stuff, absolutely unbelievable. I'm sure there will be some more unbelievable moments which Andy will take over either way. And like I said, it's just a shame that I will be moving up. But either way, I'm sure, like I said, a league will never die. But a commentator will always keep on bringing all the live exclusive as well, and bring you all the excitement on stream afterwards in the racing itself. But also, for everyone's point of view here as well, I'd like to thank everyone for the drivers, because they've all done a magnificent job overall this season. I can't believe the 2 months have been that quick. Absolutely. But yeah, just wait and see what happens here for BTC. It's a new league for me, as in understanding the cars, etc. And it'll be challenging, but let's see if they can try and match what you guys have done in the TCC as well. But can I thank John Riley and Sargent for all their work in the admin side to make this happen. Also, obviously, we've got Lewis joining the F1 side as well. Hoppers joining the comms box as well. So I'd like to thank them as well. And I'd like to thank all of ESR, Eldar Sim Racing, for everything they've done. Obviously, we have raced at the start of the season at another place, which we're not going to mention. But we have finished off in this Eldar Sim Racing as well. Chris says, Hoppers says, Malcolm, you're a true guy. Thank you very much. Chris says, you've been an amazing commentator. Well done and good luck in the BTC. I'll try my best. I'll try everything I can. I'm hoping everything will be alright as well. Hoppers says, thanks for your time, man. I'm looking forward to comps in the minis. Chris says, thank you. This has been my first ever season in competition. And to be fair, as I said, it's been absolutely amazing stuff there. Either way, whatever happens here tonight, everyone deserves a round of applause, because I thought there was going to be manic stuff there. But if you just join, ladies and gentlemen, 2 rounds have completed now. All TCC have been done. We will find out on Facebook, which they are producing the notes on, who's going to actually officially win the race, because I believe Scott Fenton may have a penalty, but he did technically win the race there as well. John Rice says, you have done a fantastic job, bud. Thank you very much. Thank you very much as well. Hops is saying it's been a blast as well. Neil says, enjoy the racing comms, and a shout. Chris says, and a shout out to John and Nick for their amazing job running this as well. Do apologise for the background noise as well, but we're back up running for the BTCC, which is live exclusive on the Eldar Sim Racing channel for next week. Only as an event, don't worry, it's not a permanent league or anything like that, but it's just a event that's going to happen next week, which I'll be doing the comms there as well. Again, thank you very much for all your time, guys, and I'll speak to you all soon. If you want to watch the BTCC, I'm hoping that will probably start in about a few weeks' time, probably after the BTCC scenario there as well. But thank you to everyone, absolutely legend there as well. See you all, guys, take care of yourselves, and have a fantastic break wherever you do, and see you all soon. Take care of yourselves, bye bye.